Alright, welcome. As we wait for the game to load, we're going to just do a little bit more of that new NEC that they added. So we'll see how that all plays out in a second here. Just waiting for everything to load up. This game does take a little bit of time to load here. Hey, how's it going? How you been? I seen you got your PS5 back up, you're grinding away. Or you doing an Amtrak? Yeah, I might end up doing an Amtrak. Excuse me. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens. I might either do one of the Jersey regional trains or the Amtrak when the game decides to load. It does take a while on the PS4 to come up. Alright, here we go. So let's go to the trains, choose a route. I was doing the rail journeys the other day, which is pretty cool. Let's see what we get here. Alright, still have some scenarios to complete. Let's do... cover a train from Penn Station, swap out the locomotive at Sunnyside. Let's do Sunnyside up. Alright, so this one we have to take a train from Queens, swap it out at Sunnyside. Well, actually we're going from Penn Station to Sunnyside, swap it out, and I guess we're preparing it for service, but we'll see. I don't know why it's 55 minutes, because it's not that far. There are some speed restrictions though, but we'll see what we get. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. If you're not a subscriber or a follower, feel free to do so. We appreciate it. Alright, so let's load up. I have to buy the Acela train. There's a sale right now, so I'm going to check and see if it's on sale. If it's on sale, I'll get it today. But yeah, game's still going strong. They're still adding some new content. I haven't gotten the newest train set that they added. They added another line a few weeks ago while I was in Scotland. So once I finish this one, I might consider getting it. But there is a sale right now in the PlayStation Store. So maybe I'll pick up that Acela train if it's on sale right now. Oh, suppose they already have it. Alright, welcome to Sunnyside. There's a train at New York Penn that needs a locomotive swap. Recover the train, replace the locomotive. Yep, so we are starting in Queens. I know where this is in real life. It's actually not too far from where I am right now. Doors closed. Let's put all in the fun stuff. HEP's already up. Let's see, marker lights don't need to be on, alerter on, bypass, bloopity bloop 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 bloop. Okay, let's sit. Yeah, so I already have the Acela. Why did I not think I had it? That's weird. Yeah, buddy. Sounds like a plan. Let us go to neutral. Okay, front headlights set to right. Done. Ditch light is on. Okay. I don't really think we need the marker light, but okay. Unless it sets it in the rear. Set this to passenger, even though we don't have anything attached. Let's go to forward. 2 toots. Brakes come off. and we add some throttle. So one thing that drives me crazy is that there's always a discrepancy between how fast the game wants you to go and how fast the system wants you to go. And that always drives me crazy. So we're looking at 5 miles, about 10 miles an hour right now. Although the game is telling us we can go up to about 20 or so. Alright, so we'll hold it here as we leave. This is Queens. This is Sunnyside, Queens. We have Long Island City here with all these fancy new buildings going up, making the rents more expensive. There's a lot of car dealerships and such, and box stores and factories and things around here as well. Going to use a little bit of dynamic braking just to slow us down a little bit, because the game's going to think that we're going faster than we should, even though we're still like within our frame. Alright, let's get this moved. Alright, so if you're just tuning in, we are heading into New York City, well, into Manhattan. We're actually in New York City. We are in Queens. We are moving a train to make a swap, and then I have a feeling we're heading right back here. It's just very slow going here at the moment. Hey Cyan, how you been? How's the rest of your stream? Shout outs to you guys. So Cyan is a wonderful streamer, and Ty is an up and coming streamer as well. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Of course. Alright, now we're going uphill. So first we were going downhill, now we're going uphill. Again, we're not pulling anything right now, so we just have the loco, and it's very powerful. So just got to keep that under check, in control, as you will. My throat's getting a little dry. It is allergy season here. Cyan, how you feeling? You had a little incident with a lollipop you were saying earlier? Oh, good. Yeah, actually, he's actually playing this as we speak as well on his stream. Thanks for stopping in. No, that's scary though. I didn't think it was funny. Were you running? Were you running with something in your mouth? You know, they tell the kids not to do that. Okay, now we can go all the way up to 40. Let's do that. Actually, 45. So again, all of this is in Queens, and we're heading into Manhattan. I wonder if they'll ever they added a new station recently in Manhattan. I wonder if they'll add that to the game. Oh, we're not going through that tunnel, huh? That's the line 4 tunnel. We're not heading that way. I'm going to add a little bit of braking here. I'm just using the automatic brakes. Yeah, but I hope you're okay, Cyan. That's always scary. Ouch. What happened? Are you like running around, or you started laughing or something? Yes. Got a bunch of messages here. Oh, it broke. Oh, ouch. Oh, Lord. That's definitely scary. Alright, so we're using a little bit of the integrated throttle here to slow us down a little bit. Still good for 45. Oh, okay, now you're telling us we're going too fast. Okay. It's coming down, relax. Jeez. I like how it just tells you so abruptly that things are changing. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, that sounds scary. Alright, now we're heading back uphill. One of the things about old school tunnel design is one side goes down and then the other side goes up and then they meet in the middle. So it's like a big U. Oh, got a big slowdown here. We're actually pretty close to the station already. I'm trying to keep it like right around here for now. I always wonder why these trains took so long to like get into the station. There's a lot of slowdowns. Alright, thanks for hanging out. There is alert command if you want to check it out. But good stream today. It's fun as usual. You had a good turnout too. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, supposedly, again, I already have the Acela. Maybe, was it? For some reason I thought I didn't, but I do. I'm gonna set it to download it. Maybe I never downloaded it. Oh, I know. I have to do it on that other menu when I'm not playing. Okay. We shall figure that out. Alright, let's get a little bit of speed here. Hope I don't blow through the time. Hey, Trauma, what's up? You streaming today? I don't know if you made it to Cyan's stream, but he was busy earlier. He was telling us a story about him almost choking on a piece of candy. And did you guys stream yesterday? I know you guys have been trying to do like survival-y horror kind of things on Saturday, but I don't know if I saw an alert. He had a situation where a lollipop almost killed him. He said his son, one of the little Cyans, had it and then it broke off. So then he took it so that they wouldn't choke on it. And then he almost choked on it. Yeah, he's okay. He says his voice was a little scratchy and had a little bit of scarring, but he did about 3 hours today. So he was okay. He's around. He said Miss Cyan's calling him. Alright, so maybe this is why this is 55 minutes, because it takes us forever to get into the station. So again, this is due to tunnel design, as we have kind of that U shape with these old tunnels. I know they made a new tunnel recently, so. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he literally just finished though, like 15 minutes ago, maybe. Maybe 20 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes. And I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off today. But I was like, let me stream. I've been having trouble determining what to stream, so I've been using like one of those random choice generators. Oh, gotcha. Alright, let's stop while we can. It would suck if we came all this way and then blew our stop point. But we should be good. Ooh, that signal's all the way over there. Gotcha. Yeah, he's good though. He said it was a little scary. He thought he was gonna have to go to the hospital. Okay. Let's reach out to the dispatcher. Where's the phone? There it is. Alright, sound the bell when moving through the station. Oh no, you just blew through. Yeah, that's what I'm always worried about. Uh-oh. Okay, it gave us the clearance. You all see that, right? Because I don't want to get in trouble for passing this signal when they just told me I could. Okay, good. The game always plays tricks, but we did get permission. Alright, we're going to couple to a train. And I think we're going to take another train out of service, if I remember correctly. Now, typically in North America, there's what we refer to as automatic couplers. So we should just be able to kind of, not smash into the train, but like just drive it into the coupler. Yeah, but Trauma, he's good. He was just saying it was a little scary. Alright, we are coupled. I'm gonna set this to full service. Okay, swap cabs and bring it to Sunnyside. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other end. I'm waiting for it to give me instructions on shutting this one down. Alright, handle off. Oop, wrong direction. Okay. I'm gonna set this to neutral. Put the brake into test mode. Okay. Turn off our marker light. And set this to off. Excellent. Okay, let's take the reverser out. Handle comes with us. We can turn this off. Alright, now we have to go to the other end of the train. Excuse me, folks. Close the door. Make our way down. Oh, not too far. Again, this is Penn Station. So you know this is New York's Penn Station. Not to be confused with the one in New Jersey. Let's flip these on to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge here. I'm gonna put the marker light on just in case they ask me to do it later. Okay, everything looks good there. Sit in the seat. Let's drop this handle in. Let's go to neutral. I'm gonna set this to passenger. Oh, that's the lights first to bright. I'm gonna set this one to on for the ditch lights. Also, if you want to see some past stuff, we've been doing a lot of this game as well. You can always check them out on the YouTube page. I had to move things over to YouTube just because they don't live a long time here anymore on Twitch. Alright, got all the lights on, nice and bright. Taking the brake, setting it to release. Let the pressure come down. And let's set ourselves for departure. Now we're heading to Sunnyside siding 31. Pulling this train into the yard now. And then we have to cut cars and move things around. So this is kind of like a yard working scenario. What's the word that I wanted? It's not freight though. Shunting. Alright, let me stop. Because I don't want you guys to screw me over. Let's make sure that we can go. Okay, yep. Ooh, we were about to fail that. So it probably means that there's a train coming in. Yep, there is. We see some lights coming. Yeah, that was very close. That's a good thing I looked up. Something told me, it was like, look at, just check, just in case. And the game has been doing that more lately than ever before. But again, a lot of these things one line in, one line out, so we gotta wait. Yeah, and it's actually pretty interesting because they've been doing that, like I said, a lot in this version, where they're making sure you're paying attention. It's a good old Amtrak there. Actually, you know what? I do remember having the Acela because I did some stuff, some of the, not scenarios, but the trainings with it. And you have to put it into tilt mode when you hit high speed. And then there was one where it wasn't working in tilt mode, so you had to fix that as well. Alright, so we are good to go. Proceed as signals indicate. As you can see here, we do have a yellow. Let's take the brakes off. And let's go. Hopefully this train that's ahead of us isn't using the same track that we are. We'll find out once we get past the signal. Yep, got another red, so. So if you're ever wondering why the trains are always a little bit delayed, this is why. There's not enough tracks. I'm gonna stop here so that we don't squeeze ourselves in too much there. Alright. Yeah, I blame the, well, I don't blame them. I was about to blame the conductor, not the conductors, the dispatchers for that, but, I mean, they did tell us to stop. Alright. You guys gonna let us go today? Well, we're actually not the important thing, actually, right? Like, we're just the train that is going into the yard. These are actual price services that are running right now. So usually they're waiting for that train to pass a certain point before they give us the all clear. So yeah, I was wondering, I was like, why is this one 55 minutes? It shouldn't be that long just to go from where we're going to where we are, but that's why they want us to keep stopping for traffic. And as I mentioned, yeah, we're not the priority, right? Because we are in a train with no passengers. Alright, so let's just keep paying attention to our signals. because again, we're going to be a little bit delayed getting out of here. Yeah, some of these tunnels though were actually damaged by some storms in the last few years. Alright, they gave us a clearance to 30 coming up, although the game is giving us a 60. And we got to monitor our braking because we'll be going downhill. Alright, so we're clear to 45. Yeah, but today was pretty good. I went to the gym this morning. Went to breakfast. Watched some church. Jumped on Cyan Stream for a little bit. Hung out with them. And yeah, now we're just chilling. Alright, so we're clear to 60. I'm going to keep it at about 55 because we are going downhill and we'll blow through 60 pretty quickly. Alright, still good ahead. Oh, come on. How did you determine that you're going to make me go from 60 to 30? I got to put it in suppression so they don't override me. Yeah, if you don't put this in there we go. See, now it came back out. If you don't put it in suppression, then they will penalize you for your overspeed. Meaning the ATC system here. Now again, a lot of times I'll do scenarios without that running, but I figured I should give it a little bit more of a challenge today. I'm just gonna hold here as long as I can. Alright, welcome. If you're just joining, we are moving some things around. Putting it into suppression actually gives the system the understanding that you're attempting to brake. So then it doesn't think that you're not braking and penalize you. So with the safety system that's running right now, if you don't put it in suppression, it'll shut the train down and stop it, and you have to do an emergency reset. Alright, that's slowing down, so I'm going to... Yeah, you want us below 45, we're already there. So one of the ways that you can actually get it to brake for you without doing an emergency brake is to put it in suppression. And you'll see that it's hard to see here, but there's a little suppression light here that when it's in suppression, the system understands that you are actively trying to brake. And then that will prevent you from hitting that penalty for being overspeed or not adjusting the speed the way that it expects you to. Yeah, they actually did a good job of explaining that recently, because before in the game it wasn't really clear, but under the most recent tutorials they've been like covering that so people get a good understanding of it. Yeah, I have to give them credit. They added a training center and a whole bunch of other aspects that makes it a little bit easier to understand why you do certain things. Alright, in a mile they're going to want us to go down to 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start braking now before the game starts going crazy. Now again, we are going uphill, so we gotta add a little bit of throttle to maintain our speed. So Trauma, if I remember correctly, you are a computer programmer, is that correct? cool. Yeah, I never, I wish I had more of a brain for it. Like, I can do it if I have to, but it's not fun for me. Alright, so we're gonna have to come down to 15 in a second. So what I'm gonna do is just let the train work its way down. And we're coming outside. This part's like we're being born and we're being birthed into Queens. Alright, so there's just a quick little thing there about ads. You know, I'm not rich, so sometimes they'll pop up from time to time. Hopefully not too much. This is actually pretty cool. They actually updated this a little bit. Or either that or they switched the line, because the line before I think was like an older version of what the tunnels look like, or coming out of the entrances to the tunnels were like. Yep, so I think if I were to drive, I'm probably about 10 minutes away from this location. If I were to walk, it'll probably take me about a half an hour or more. But this line that we're on right now actually goes from here all the way up to Boston, and then all the way down to DC. But there's also some shots that you can head west when you get to Pennsylvania, and you can go all the way out to Chicago. You can get to California eventually through the Rocky Mountains. Pretty expansive. I don't know if I have the patience to be on a train that long. Supposedly the views are really beautiful though. Alright, so those sounds, just me acknowledging the speed changes that they're giving me. They actually want us to get down to 3 miles an hour coming up. So I'm going to try to use the dynamic brake here to slow things down a little bit, give us a little bit more fine-tuning of our speed. Well, yeah, been watching watched a little bit of the NBA playoffs last night. I'm a Knicks fan. The Knicks actually won. They beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first game. It was a good game. It was close. But it's interesting with NBA players. There's a few of them that no matter what you do, they're just gonna still have a good game. So that kind of played out last night. Alright, so I hope you're enjoying a little look here at the Northeast Corridor. Just so you know, there are actually some slight intersections between different maps that we're looking at right now. So some of these lines actually intersect with the lines from the LIRR map pack, as they're using a lot of the same infrastructure. Or at least the land itself is very much the same land is being used for different services. Okay. Yeah, Trauma's here. I was filling him in on your situation that you had. He was sending his wishes. Did you guys, oh Cyan, did you guys play anything yesterday? Phasmo or Green Hell or anything? I know that was the plan. Cyan, you a software engineer as well? Oh, you flew? What? Trauma flew yesterday? I thought Trauma don't do no flying. Oh, okay. You do some web development. I thought Trauma stays on the ground. Trauma's like B.A. Baracus. Because I thought last week there was like somebody said that you're like, was it you or somebody else? Somebody was like, you're like B.A. Baraka. Or was that somebody else? I don't know. I watched too many streams. Actually, no, yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember anymore. I've been so stressed out lately. My brain's been all over the place. I don't know what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. Oh, alright, so I was wondering why we're going so fast, so slow. They have us going through the car wash. But I wonder if, do we have a slow speed setting? Because that would have been better than me sitting here fighting with this thing this whole time. They didn't show us that, but a lot of times these vehicles have like a low speed setting that we can actually activate for going through the car wash. Trauma was flying and traumatized at the same time. Trauma said it was a traumatic experience. Was Pio there too? Trauma said he never realized how traumatic it would have been. What did Trauma fly? Trauma flies now? I'm scared. I don't know what to do no more. What do you mean Trauma's flying? Oh, wow. You went to New Zealand? You did the fancy stuff. Okay, nice. Wow. It's crazy. Y'all gotta start a flight club now. Call it the developers. The BDS. The Black Developer Stream or something like that. Really? Well, I'm not surprised Trauma has a HOTUS. Like Trauma has money. Trauma Airline. Nah, I think that sounds scary. Maybe Trauma. No. We're talking about an airline. My wife's like the therapy center. That's not a safe airline name. Stop it. She likes to participate sometimes. Spirit. You fly Spirit, you gonna become a spirit. That's what people say. If you fly on Trauma, you're gonna leave with trauma. Because if Cyan's landing, you might not be standing. Right, Cyan? No, Cyan's actually a decent pilot. Even if he doesn't believe it in himself. Okay, yeah, I have to find out if there's like a low speed mode in here, because there should be. Oh, there's a cruise. It says a cruise. The DFC, Developers Flying Club. Okay. Whatever works, whatever works. Alright, so we're coming through the washer. Every time they do a thing through here, there's always a scenario to wash a train through this section here. But literally, we should have like a cruise or something in here to kind of give us a slowdown. Yeah, say you fly spirit. You might be a spirit. It does sound like a football car. It also sounds like one of Trauma's favorite, like content creation sites or something. It's something that Trauma would find on the internet and watch. No, I wasn't yawning. Maybe I was. I don't know, man. I've been tired, alright? I got a lot of stuff going on. My personal life is pretty messy right now, thanks. Maybe I was yawning. Maybe. Maybe. I've just been running around doing a lot of stuff, so. Alright, we're still moving. We're moving slowly. Again, hence why this is a 55-minute scenario. Trying to find another survival game. Ooh. What's the choices? Did you do Phasmo? My sister streams a lot of Phasmo. She likes it. Well, she did when it first came out, to be honest. I don't know how much of it. She does a lot of Dead by Daylight, though. Just checking all these things ahead. Look like they're good. Very good. Alright. Alright, so we got a little bit more speed here. But we're going to come back down to 5 in a second, which is annoying. You don't like DBD? Is it too scary for you, Trauma? Oh, you said Phasmo was fun. Interesting. It's like a huge curve here as we go around. And unfortunately they make you move very slowly so you don't derail. Alright, so yeah, don't torture yourself by playing that game. Cheap dollar store glass. Never heard that before, but that is hilarious. It must be easy to scare then. It was funny the other day, there was a trailer for like this new horror movie that was on. And like, I know my wife very well. I know she doesn't do horror too tight. So I'm like, hey, just stop, don't look at it. Just don't look. And she looks at it. And then she's like, oh! And she started like tearing up. I was like, didn't I just tell you not to look at that thing? I know what's gonna happen. And I know that it's gonna be too scary because I've seen it and I didn't think it was scary. So I know you find it scary. I mean, I don't know. It could just be that I'm so stressed out that nothing scares me anymore. Because that happens too to us. That definitely happens to us. Alright, so we're coming around the Sunnyside Bend here. This area is really dusty in real life too. So if you're like ever driving around here and the wind blows, or you're like walking across one of these bridges, you get like a whole bunch of dust because of the trains. Because they don't really plant much around here. Oh, Cyan, there was someone flying. There's like a flying canoe. But I think it's on X-Plane. That somebody was flying the other day. And I was like, Cyan would actually enjoy that. I don't know if they use like concrete bricks like that for these things. I don't think they're that nice. I think they're just like a plain slab. There's retaining walls and a little bit of soundproofing as well. We got some truck yards here. A lot of this is like trucking, and there's a lot of car shops around here as well. A few big box stores. Yeah, a flying canoe. Yes, yes, yes. I was watching somebody stream. I think it was Friday night. And it actually has the G1000 Garmin system in it to help you kick in the autopilot. But yeah, I think it's only on X-Plane. I don't think it's on Microsoft Flight Sim. Alright, going downhill again. Let's put some engine braking in so we can maintain this a little bit better. Because if we start losing it downhill, they will penalize us. Yep, so this is just a slow stroll. Once we get to the stopping point, we will be cutting some cars. Yeah, that's my name. That's my initials. And the 326 is my DOB. So my birthday actually just passed about 2 weeks ago now. Something like that. I'm almost as old as Cyan. This section actually has a really good view, kind of looking into Long Island City. It's pretty cool. But this is their yard that they use. Look, I like the school bus just popped up. I walked across this bridge before. I had to go to a class to get OSHA certificate. I was across that bridge. Cyan. No, it's the day. It's the date. Was that why he's Cyan? Because his real name is Cyan. Wow. They didn't want to name him Blue, so they will name him Cyan. A pet dinosaur. Wow. I think the dinosaurs were dead by that point, bro. But you should know better. I mean, you were there. We heard your first ID was carved in stone. Heard that you invented sandals. Because Cyan is a vampire. That's why he doesn't look his age. And we never see him outside during the day. He doesn't sleep, really. He's always up. No matter what time it is. Alright, we take our slow stroll into the yard. Once we get there, we will be cutting some cars. No. It's like March 26th. Wow. Listen, if I gotta walk you down this road that much, bruh, I don't know what to say. You really are killing yourself right here laughing. I don't know why you're laughing that hard. Cyan, I heard you invented dust. I mean, you discovered it, actually. Cyan, I heard you're so old that you met the son's father. He wasn't son at the time. You knew him as Franklin. Cyan, I heard you're so old that when you look up a picture of old in the dictionary, it's next is you. Exactly, you discovered me. You named me. He was like, that's dust. And it was like, oh, hell, Cyan. He discovered dust. Yeah, just at the end of the day, I am younger than Cyan. That's all that really matters. Alright, we are almost here. And yes, this is how slow they want us to go. I'm not doing this on purpose. They're very strict about speed limits in these yards. Oh no. Man, when are they gonna stop with all this craziness? You need to run for president so you can stop all this madness. There's no place where anybody pays taxes should have to deal with that on the schedule. That's ridiculous right now. Alright, we are almost at our location. And then once we do this, we'll have to do some setting of things and cutting of some cars. And I have a feeling they might want us to move something else. So we'll see. Alright, let's brake. That sounds like a good plan. How much does it pay? Alright, now we need to swap the locomotive around, cut the second locomotive from the cars, and park it in the alley before recoupling to the cars. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to have to do some flipping of things. Alright, let's go cut these cars real quick. Just well. Okay. Oh, this one stopped working. That's why I had to come rescue it. Okay. So, let's cut that. Let's set our switches. Alright, that's too far. Let's do it this way. Let's just check these because you can't trust this game sometimes. Next switch is here. Excellent. And this one's good. Okay. Let's get back in and move forward. I need to play a little bit more of my like city development games. I don't really play those as much as I would like to. Alright, let's move forward. Release the brakes. Handles set, reset. And let's go. Now here we're going to move a lot faster because we're not pulling anything but the other loco. So we've got to park it and then move it back. See, there's the LIRR. So as I was mentioning earlier, like a lot of these tracks are very, very close and sometimes shared in some instances. Oh, that's cool that they actually added it there. We actually do have that line. I completed all of it on the original Train Sim world. I don't know if it all transferred over. I don't remember if that was happening. But it was like 70 services that you can do, and I did all of them. I actually like that one. It's a reasonable length. Alright, downhill we go. Didn't give us a hard time about that earlier, but when we were inside the terminal, it wanted us to do that. I got a little bump up to 8 miles an hour. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. I think we're gonna drop this one off and then come back around. Okay, switch the switches again. Are we zoomed in? Yes, we are. Okay, that should go there. Make sure this one's set right. These are going in the right direction. That one's there. Okay. Make sure this is set correctly. This one. This one. Okay. Alright, so since we're going backwards, let's take a look outside. This is the easiest way to do this safely. Set the reverser backwards. Okay. Don't know why you're telling me that we're denied when we're not. Alright, here we go. So everybody know we're going backwards. Okay. We're at 8. We're gonna have to come down to 5 in a second. Let's go inside. You know, leave the bell on. I forgot you have these like little rear view mirrors. I think there's a button inside for those. Beep boom beep boom beep boom 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 boom. Beep boom 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 boom. Beep boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I always wanted to play brass instruments, but I never did. I always played like wood instruments instead. Sing mode. Oh, was that in there already? Bam, 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 ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum. Boom, 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 boom. Sing mode is something that's very interesting. I don't remember adding that to my stream, boom, boom, boom. But if it's there, I will sing like I care, 'cause I never seen another story for it. Boom, boom. He wants me to sing, so I'll sing a thing about driving trains in the city. When we are done, it will be real fun, because this is what we've decided to do. If you were there, then you would care. Sometimes the game skips on its own. If we had chairs, then they'll care bears. Then we would never, ever, ever stop. Boom, boom. When we were there, I don't know how long it's supposed to be. We never care if we ever see TV shows again. This is real fun, you son of gun. I know, 'cause I don't know how long this is supposed to be. Let's make a new song. Well, the thing is that it's just the beat is like there because of the little metronome thing we got going on. So I don't know, but it does feel like a circus song. That's what's coming into my head, like some kind of campy, like children-y, circus-y kind of theme song. All right, we are almost there. All right, you got your 3 minutes worth. I hope you enjoyed that, Cyan. Alright, we're almost, I think you got 61,000. Oh jeez. Well, that's good. Thanks for watching so much. I appreciate it. Cyan tries to give us a hard time by using our points. I'm like, bro, you want us to not watch? Do you want us to not watch your stream then? Then he's like, oh, I have to increase the values, make redeeming them more because you use them too much. Okay, is that what you want us to do? You don't want us to use them, you just want to sit here and not have a good time? It's gonna be a long night, folks. Like, bruh. I don't think there's anything interesting on there though. I think that's it. I think that's probably the most interesting one. Let me see what's there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all that's really cool. Everything else is just kind of like, eh. Nobody uses them but you, Cyan, to be honest. Every once in a while somebody's like, hydrate. I'm like, yep, thank you. But that's about it. That's why I didn't even realize that that one was even there. Alright, let's get into the yard. The yard. Yard. Alright, as we're slowing down, let's turn off Mr. Bell. Monsieur Bell. Monsieur Bell. We still don't know what Cyan's name is. When we're gonna get that on the stream? We should have a Cyan name reveal on stream. Alright, so they need to fix this locomotive. That's why we went did all this work anyway, because it doesn't work. We cut it. Now, one of the things I always have to remember here is let's set ourselves forward before we do anything. Okay, let's check to see if these signals are set correctly. That switch is good. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. And good. Alright, so let's go forward. I'll take the brakes off. Forward. 5 is all we can take. There we go. I'm just gonna turn the bell off because It's ringing. So I started a new game on last week's stream on Tuesday. It was called Tachia. I don't think I have a followage command. Sorry, bruh. I always lack on these commands. I'll put one up for you though. I'll make it tonight. Listen, you're the only person who you and a few other people, the only people that be on here like that. Nobody comes and watches us. Nobody wants to see us. It's called Chia. It's based on this island in the South Pacific called New Caledonia. Actually, I think the developer is like from there, so it brings like a lot of the culture and the music and things like that. Some people it's like, oh, it's like Moana, but it's a little different from Moana. But you have to like rescue her father. Oh, Cyan, yesterday I was doing a flight and I forgot to upgrade my graphics card before I started, and then the graphics card just like shut down in the middle of it. It was like it's either overclocked, and then I realized that there was an update that I didn't do. I was like, ah. And I was probably 10 minutes away from landing. Yeah. It was a short flight though. It was probably like 30 to 40 minutes, but still. Alright, so we are moving. We're gonna connect. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't realize that we have to go back to Penn. I've seen Splitgate. I haven't played it though, but I've seen it, yeah. Alright, so we're actually reconnecting to this set of trains and bringing them back. So yeah, that was weird. We could have just taken the broken train, brought it back here, but I guess they want us to clean them too. It's fine. We're working. But no, I've seen Splitgate, but it's interesting. You trying to get people to play Splitgate with him? I think, did you stream that before, Cyan? I have a feeling you streamed it. Let me give you guys updated shout outs so people can see ya. No problem. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's stop here. Then we're gonna head back and reconnect to the train, and then they want us to bring it back into Manhattan, so we'll do that. But we did clean the train, so I mean that was worthwhile. All right, let's set our switches again. That switch looks good. I want this switch to be switched. And we'll go back to the train. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna leave from this, get out of this end and go to this end and bring it back. Alright, let's go outside. Definitely do it, especially if we're moving backwards with the thing more than anything else. Just because it'll be a little confusing for people outside. You're welcome, of course, man. You know you my man 3000. You know I got you. You know, Cyan, you hold it down. Creating a space for the rest of us. So we could be ourselves, bruh. You already know that. You know he worry about you. It's all good, homie. It's all good in the hood. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna connect here. Once we connect. Oh, wait, what speed limit am I going over? It just hit me for going over the speed limit. Oh wow, because you changed the speed limit. I see. It's like playing games. Why, well, he was picking on you for what game choices? That's not right. Don't shame him because he likes to play different games, Cyan. That's his business. If he wants to play My Little Pony, let him play it, okay? If he wants to play My Little Pony all night, let him play My Little Pony. Care Bears, okay? Why not My Little Pony? That's in your realm, okay? If he wants to play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, let him do that on his stream, okay? Stop hating, alright? Let him be free, alright, Cyan? You know, let him do what he wants to do. Listen, if he wants to play Transformers Decepticons 5 on his stream, let him do that, okay? Alright, I don't understand why you're giving this man a hard time for wanting to play with the Decepticons. Save him from what? What you trying to save him from? He don't need no saving. He didn't say, Cyan, I need you to save me. Okay? If he wants to play Decepticons 5, let the man play the Decepticons 5. Okay? Okay, if he wants to play Care Bears, Stare Bears for the collection of the heirs and whatever, let him do it. That's his business. That's his prerogative. Okay? Don't take away that man's freedom. His choices. He playing Dora too? Dora got a video game? Don't tell me that Dora got a game with the... What's the name of Dora game? Cyan, what's the name of Dora's game? You said Dora got a game? I know Dora had a game too. Dora the Explorers. Anyway, let that man live, Cyan. If that man want to play them games, let him play it. Okay? It's his money. He paid the cost to be the boss, okay? Wait. Whoa, we're going the wrong way. Whoa, we gotta go forward, son. Oh, that's why they was giving me red signals. I was like, why are you giving me red signals? Because we're going the wrong way. Oh, man. Hold on for a second. Let me call him back. My cousin's asking. My cousin's calling me. I'll give him a call when I'm done here. Yeah, I thought Oxygen Not Included was a good game. Why are you giving him a hard time for that? Let him live. Let him live, homie. Uh-oh, he said DD Rops. What he said? Oh, sorry, you're in the ads. My bad. He probably on their fan pages. Hey Baloo, how you been? We've actually, this one's actually turned into like a little bit of a kind of like a freight scenario more or less here, so we've been moving a lot of stuff around. Alright, they're gonna penalize us. Wow, he said he got clips, he got receipts on you? Wow, he said you know when the new Care Bears, not the old Care Bears game, but he said you know when the new Care Bears drop. Hey, welcome. Yeah, these trains are pretty good. Oh, cool. You got a little bit of a break today? Or you're just waiting for your next assignment? Baloo. Uh-oh, what clips do you have of him? Ooh. Ooh. He said he doesn't Cyan, he said he doesn't even play F1. That's what he said. That's what he's saying in that picture. Ooh, a scene from a movie. Cyan has like an encyclopedic knowledge of all these movies and clips. He'd be out there cutting them. Cutting them up. But, yes, he's pretty much saying that, that he don't even play F1 and he was smoking you. And he said he don't even have a steering wheel. You have a steering wheel and he doesn't. That's what he said. He don't even play F1. That's what he's saying to you, Cyan. So I didn't realize that you can actually come around the loop and then head back in this way. I never realized that before. How they did you dirty, Cyan? They slammed you into the wall or something? Wow. He said real drivers. Wow. Well, when did he? Well, Cyan, when did you become a real driver then? You don't. You don't have a Snoop DeVille. Ooh, he said P.O. has. He's got the receipts on you, Cyan. He said P.O. has wheel, beats you too. Wow. Just like that. He said P.O. has wheel, beats you too. Bang. Bang bang. Bang bing bang. All that. Wow, Cyan. Yep, bing bong, just like that. Wow. You know, Cyan, you know, I really thought, man, that they was out there looking for you, man. But they said they got your number already, bruh. They said they seen it and they didn't like it. But Cyan, you know you good. You know they can't hang with you when it comes to piloting. You know, you the best pilot. You know, you be flying all over Europe, Africa, New Zealand. You tried to G me that day when you tried to make me fly on that short runway in the islands in the Caribbean. But I got you. You saw me land. I put the skate on that landing. You got the clip, but you don't know where the clip is. You see how you do me? Care Bears trained you up. Who taught you that? Care Bears? That's what they say to you, Trauma. You said, Trauma, who teach that to you? You said Care Bears. That's what you do. Care Bears stare. Oh, Lord, I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. I just don't know. You lost me a while ago at Care Bears. Okay, cool. For work. Where are you now? Baloo, where are you now? Uh oh. What did you post? Cyan, what did you post in it beat you? Okay, unit training. Okay, cool. Oh, you posted a link? My bad, Cyan. Whisper it to me and then I'll put it up for you. Oh, you can still see it? Okay. Because they savaged him. They was like, nah, B. You can't put no links on here. They put you on a warning. It says you're being barbaric. What's going on? Why is this stuff so aggressive? Well, be safe out there, Baloo. Remember, keep your head down. Cyan's hilarious. Cyan, did you, I know you usually do Mondays. I think you did Monday. You did another flight sim, right? Did you play anything else this week? Alright, so let's be careful here because we're almost at the end and we don't want to spaz everything out. Alright, so we're coming in on the same track we came in on earlier. That right there is an LIRR stop. Which usually whenever I see that section, there's like a train that's all like graffiti parked there all the time in real life. IRL. Alright, downhill. Looks like we're getting some sunlight. Alright, I'm sure we done with this one pretty soon. I was not expecting a whole yard move and everything else. I need to also find the cruise mode on this one. Oh, here it is. Oh man. So we could have set the cruise and had it hold us at 5 miles an hour. Alright, so do some braking. I don't know why Cyan's always coming for you, drama. It's pretty funny. Because in most other cases, he's the one that everybody else is coming for. Alright, so we're heading back into Manhattan. Yeah, my stream is still playing. Yeah, I feel bad for Cyan. You know, he always calls us out on our hate, but then he's always making fun of everybody else. He's funny. Alright, let's go into suppression. Alright. We are good. But it's all good. I mean, if he could take it, he could give it, he could take it. That's all. All. He's too distracted sometimes in his streams, though. But you see, he be saving receipts, though, as we can see. He had a whole bunch of receipts for you, Trauma. He said, wait. Oh, alright, so we are heading back into Penn Station. So this move, we moved the train in, took a whole car out, washed it, and then brought it back. Oh, for F1. Only for F1. Because I was telling him how you tried to set me up on that landing at that airport with the short runway on that island. I had the gangster land it. I literally had to, I landed, I touched down, and I turned the plane to like a 90-degree angle and skidded into the parking space. I had to show him. Yep, the Tokyo Drift, yes. I had to show Cyan. from these streets. I could land the plane like it's a car. I think Cyan was impressed that day though. I literally touched down, hit that what do you call those things? The rudder. Hit that rudder pedal to the right. Said, and then slid right into the parking spot. I wish I had that meme should have popped up with the cigarette and the gangster. Uh-oh, he coming for y'all. Cyan said y'all's flexing. Yeah, he ain't like what he heard and seen, so he's gonna come get y'all. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this close to about 15 because I know it's gonna start telling me that I need to be there, so keep going here, just maintaining our speed. How bad was it? What place did he finish in? Did y'all like win the race and he didn't make it? Like, what happened? Oh yeah, I ended up having to get a new PS4 controller because my old ones, they would like keep the throttle down for no reason. The new controllers are much lighter and they're much better crafted. And they're a lot more responsive, which is nice. But the other ones I had were like the first generation controllers that came with it. Oh wow, he broke the floor. Okay, 17 weeks of training at Fort Leonard. Okay. Ooh, that sounds like that was interesting. That training definitely sounds like it probably was intense too. Ooh, he said he's coming for y'all, Trauma. He's digging in his crate. He's busting up the floor in the garage. He put that life behind him. He put that life behind him, Trauma, and y'all making him go back there. Trauma, you making him revert back to his old ways. Don't make him go get in the trunk. Make him go to the truck, Trauma. He said he John Wick. Pushing his buttons, bruh. Cyan's funny. I've been playing a little bit of Gran Turismo again. It's been interesting. I don't have any money in it though. I was actually pretty upset. There was a race I was doing the other day and it kept looking like it wanted to rain and I didn't have any wet weather tires. And it didn't rain, but I was like nervous the whole race that it was going to start raining. Alright, so New York Penn track 9 is in the calling. We are below 15. I don't know why you said 15 and then 20, but we are still safe at the speed. We are coming around the mountain. Alright, I think we did this one well. I think we did more time than they expected us to. But when you have all these 5-mile-an-hour restrictions, you gotta do what you gotta do. The cruise control selection disappeared. It was on a little earlier. Doors closed, head engine power is on. We're pulling here into the station. And let's make sure we stop early. because it would really be bad to spad at this point. Alright, but again, Baloo, safe travels, and hopefully your training is safe as well. Hopefully you're learning a lot. One advice I would tell you is don't forget to take as many exams as you can. It's always a good idea to secure your future and move up while you're there as well. So don't be afraid. I asked Trauma earlier. I don't remember what he said. But he had just woken up when he popped in here. All right, let's get ready to stop the train. We're at 7 miles an hour, which is good. We have the staircases there. I'm surprised it's 1 in the afternoon in the game and nobody's here. Alright, got a little bit of braking power there. And we'll come to a stop right now. And with these, I'm not afraid to be a little early. It's not a perfect stop, but... Oh, I opened the doors. We didn't need to. Okay, let's see how we did. I said, nice work. Let's see how you did out there. Alright, folks. Let's just give shout-outs to everybody who stopped by one more time and is still around. I will tell you, these are some of my favorite streamers. And anybody who was new to the mix, thank you for stopping by as well. Baloo, good to hear from you. Glad you're doing well. Of course, no worries. Before I let everybody go, I'm going to send you over to my friend Foxy, who we haven't seen. Foxy is just chatting, but she'll be playing some games. Very fun streamer. She plays a lot of third-person shooters. She's a mom. She has a wonderful movie night where you're watching a whole bunch of scary movies and good old classic cheesy movies. So there's that. Yes, great story. Cyan was telling a story of science. Sorry, you're. Oh, that's good. Yeah, marine training is kind of killer. All right, everyone. We're heading to Foxy. If you want to jump there, if you haven't followed, liked, or subscribed, do that now if you missed it. Thank you guys, Trauma, Baloo, Ty, Cyan, always a pleasure. And let's head to Foxy.